We'll start with our warm up. Gonna move this board over so I can see. We'll start with marching, knees up, swing of the elbow or the arms. Get the blood flowing through the whole body. And moving on to arm circles, so arms going forwards and backwards, big circles, little circles. Give the wrists a little twist as you're going through all your big and small circles. And moving on to squats. So feet are approximately shoulder width apart, squatting straight down and back up again, keeping the shoulders and chest up. Shouldn't be bending over. You shouldn't be looking at the floor. You should be able to see the wall in front of you. Moving on to butt kick, so heels up, trying to touch your butt. Moving on to arms wide, so arms straight out in front, shoulder height. Bring the arms back, squeeze, little squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then forward again. And stick up, so arms straight overhead. Bring those elbows down and back, as if you're trying to put your elbows in your back pockets. And then shoot those arms back up again. And back into squat, so feet are approximately shoulder width apart, squat down, back up again. As we're coming up, try to push the floor away with your feet. Okay, I'm going to quickly run through our program for today, and then we'll get right into it. So 2 parts, I'll go through the first part of what we're going to be doing. First one is a push-up with a shoulder tap. So you can do these from the floor or a couch or a table, whatever you prefer. So push up, shoulder tap, push up. Next one is Superman stick ups. So you can do these from the floor or standing, if you're going to do them standing. Just the same stick ups that we just did in our warm up. You're doing them from the floor, down on your front, arms straight out, head is up. You're looking towards the wall in front of you. You can have your feet up off the floor if you wish, but you don't have to. Bring those arms and elbows back, and then shoot them out straight again. And our last exercise in this section is a side lunge to a 1-leg stand. You can do these 3 ways. So feet apart, you can just lunge from side to side. So as you're going from one side to the other, your bum is going to be sticking out as if you're going to try and sit down. Keep that knee over the toes and then back up again. You can also do this feet apart. Lunge out to the side, bring that foot right back in again. Out to the side, back in again. Third way is lunge out to the side, bring your foot in, but don't touch the floor. So out, no touching, back out again. So those are the 3 ways. So we're going to start with push-ups with a shoulder tap. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Try to keep those hips as still as you possibly can when you're doing your shoulder tap. So if you're really engaging your core, that will help a lot. Keep those hips nice and still. Almost there. And done. Next is the Superman stick-ups. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So feet up, arms straight out, then pull them back. You need to put your feet down, not a problem. 10 seconds. And done. Great job. Moving on to our side lunge to a 1-leg stand. Again, if you can't do the stand, coming out and then standing on 1 foot, not a problem. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So we're just going to be using 1 leg, and then we'll switch. Should be able to feel a nice stretch inside that thigh of the leg that's staying still. And switch sides, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And it's perfectly normal to have better balance on one side than the other. Feel free to hold on to the back of a chair, whatever you have handy if you need that. And done. Great job. Let's have a quick sip of water and we will start round 2. So, push-ups with the shoulder tap, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, keep that core nice and tight. Ten seconds. And done. Moving on to Superman stick-ups. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So nice squeeze of those shoulder blades as you bring your elbows back. Again, feet can be on the floor. Couple more. And done. Moving on to our side lunge to a one-leg stand, or lunge side to side, or foot touching, whichever you prefer. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. And again, if you just want to do the side to side, that's fine. Or the side with a foot touch. And switch sides, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Almost there. And done. Great job. Let's have another quick sip of water. We'll move on to round 3. Starting with our push-ups with the shoulder tap. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, we're keeping those hips nice and still, core engaged. And if the shoulder tap is a bit too much, feel free just to do a push-up. Or you can always do the shoulder taps every second or third push-up. And done. Moving on to Superman stick-ups. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Nice squeeze of those shoulder blades as you bring your elbows back. Ten seconds. And done. Moving on to our one-leg lunge. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Couple more. And done. Switch sides, starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Almost there. And done. Great job. So that was the A part of our workout today. We're going to move on to the B part. I'll just go through it quickly. I don't think it's anything we haven't done before. First one is slow mountain climber. So you can do these from the floor or a bench, a chair. So push-up position. Nice flat body. And bringing those legs in ever so slowly, one at a time. Really slowly. Keep that core engaged throughout the whole thing. Our next one is an alternating arm lift and press. So I'll take one weight. Gonna put it between our feet. We're gonna squat down, pick it up, do a little curl, press it up, back down, pick it up with the other arm, up and back down again. Now, if you want, you can just do a curl and press. If you don't want to do the squatting part, or if you find it's just too hard to get up overhead, feel free to pick that weight up, do a curl, put it right back down again. Or you could just do the curl. Or you could just do the curl and the press. So many variations for this one, so you choose the one that's best for you today. And our last exercise in this section is the front and side raise. So we're going out to the front, just going up shoulder height, and then going out to the side. Don't bring your arms back too far, like they should be just in front of your shoulders, and then back down again. Front. If you only have one weight, it'll look like this. So here in the front, and then out to the side, there in the front, and then out to the side. So let's get started with our slow mountain climbers. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Keep that core engaged, nice and slow. This is not a race. Ten seconds. And done. Moving on to the alternating one arm lift and press. So you decide which variation you'd like to do on that one. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Almost there. And done. Moving on to our front and side raises. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So out to the front, and then out to the side. Everybody looks good. Almost there. And done. Great job, everyone. Let's have a quick sip of water and we'll move on to round 2. Starting with our slow mountain climbers. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Now, if you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to give us a like and let us know where you're watching from. Just so you know that all Evolve Fitness virtual classes are free. If you'd like to see more of what's going on in the virtual program, please log into www.skool.com. School is spelled S-K-O-O-L. And done. Moving on to our alternating one arm lift and press. Starting at 3, 2, 1, go. Few more. And done. Moving on to front and side raises. Starting at 3, 2, 1, go. Knees are slightly bent, core is nice and tight. And done. Moving on to round 3. Let's have a quick sip of water first. Starting with slow mountain climbers. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Core is tight. Ten seconds. And done. Moving on to alternating one arm lift and press. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds. and done. Now, our last exercise of the day is the front and side raise. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. So to the front, to the side. Core is tight, knees slightly bent. And done. And that's our program for today. Thank you so much for joining me here at Evolve Fitness Virtual. Great to see everyone. Hope to see you again soon. Have a great day. Bye.